There's a few different conditions that dogs have become very anemic, which means they lose a lot of their blood volume, a lot of their red blood cells very quickly. I mean, a couple of the more common ones we see are rat poison, which can cause them to become anemic very quickly through dramatic blood loss. And one problem they can have is when their own body starts attacking the red blood cells. Now, in both those conditions, it's something that can be treated effectively, and they can make a full recovery from. However, the initial stages is trying to get them supported and back to normal, in which case we need to try and get the blood volume back to normal. So having a donor dog, like Dodger, means that we can help by treating those animals, getting their blood volume back towards normal, and giving the other treatment that we're giving them a chance to work, basically.
So we came home from work one day and she was quite limp in her bed and she'd been sick everywhere. So immediate thought was that maybe she'd been poisoned. So I brought her to the vets and Graham did some tests and discovered that it wasn't that she'd been poisoned, that her blood level had gone right down and actually she needed an immediate blood transfusion.
We do try and do it in dogs that are over 20 kilos, so they need to be bigger dogs. It is better if they're male. We like them to be up to date with vaccinations and they have to be otherwise healthy. They can only donate within a certain period of time, and ideally between the ages of about 2 and 8 is what we're looking for from a donor dog. Basically, we would talk them through everything that would be involved. Basically what we do is, it's the same as taking a blood sample from their neck. We clip up there in the jugular vein. Usually they have to be fairly sensible and sometimes need a little bit of sedation. However, more often than not, Dodger's a good example here, they'll just sit there and be quite happy whilst we take a volume of their blood.
Did you even know that dogs could have blood transfusions?
Absolutely not. I hadn't even thought about it, to be honest with you. So no, when he said that she needed one, that was kind of a bit of a shock, and then hadn't really thought about how what the process was.
So what difference has it made to Amber?
Well, I'm thinking without it, then she wouldn't be alive today. She desperately needed it because her blood count was so low and dangerously low. So yeah, I mean it saved her life.
So would you encourage dog owners to let their dogs become donors?
Absolutely, yeah, because you never know when your own dog is going to be in a situation like that. And I guess sheer ignorance hadn't really appreciated that there wasn't this bag of blood ready to take off the off the shelf and use. So definitely encouraging other dog owners would be great.